We focus our work on the Holy Land, and here the conflict seems to be much more explicit and much more acute. And I mean, all these negative feelings and the fear and the mistrust, even hatred, they're all because of the image that we maintain of the other. And this image that we maintain of the other have very little to do with the reality. It is composed mostly of prejudices and negative stereotypes that we picked here and there, but they are not representative of the whole people. We need a direct experience that will not tell us, but allow us to reveal the humanity of the other. And you get that through an interfaith encounter. In our approach, we put the emphasis on people talking to each other. So the typical setting is a circle of people, 10, 15, up to 20, talking to each other.
Your ex-wife, after the divorce?
What we try to do is say that, well, if religion has been part of the problem, then it's got to also be part of the solution.
Working on the relations between the communities is essential before you can implement any model and expect it to be sustainable. If we don't trust each other, if we don't like each other, if we are afraid of each other, sooner or later there will be violent conflict between us.
I believe on peace. I think so it will be, but but when, I don't know. Maybe soon, maybe after 1 year, 10 years, I don't know. I do this for my children, my kids, not for myself.
I would say the importance of the group is the experience in and of itself, and not some future goal that might happen. Also, peace isn't a state, it's a process of like more conflict, less conflict, and so forth. As I think Martin Buber said, you know, all real meeting is healing. So when there's a real meeting, then the Spirit of God dwells among us. And I think we feel that there is a kind of a divine spirit in being genuine, in opening, and being connected with one another.
When we are talking or we are discussing, we can find similarities, and we know the good thing about the other.
I think this is just the beginning of people having conversations, and as also has been mentioned in the group, our children may realize that this is a way to function in this world and not to be isolated and dismissive of the others. So it's a small step, but I feel proud that I'm involved in it.
We try to build a community of people who don't see each other as enemies, and even though we may disagree strenuously, we've built a foundation upon which agreement can eventually be reached by dint of the fact that we're friends and there's trust. You know, it all comes down to trust.
Our aim is, one, to bring as many as we can of people from different confessions, religions, whoever, to sit together in a respectful and peaceful atmosphere to discuss whatever they would like to tackle of any subject in a peaceful way and a respectful way.
And once you get the chance to meet a group, even a small group of 5 or 10 people from the other community, and you have a real conversation with them, this experience changes your the way you relate to the other.